Education in Placerville took a major step forward in 1861, when Edward Barber Conklin and his wife, both trained educators from New York, established the Conklin Academy, one of California's earliest boarding schools. First located on Bedford Avenue, the academy quickly gained a reputation for high standards and drew students from as far away as Utah. Among its pupils was Mollie Carpenter, who later became editor of the Mountain Democrat. The faculty also included Edwin Markham, a young teacher of literature who went on to serve as Dorado County Superintendent of Schools before achieving national acclaim as a poet. Markham is best remembered for The Man with the Hoe and for reading his work, Lincoln, the Man of the People, at the dedication of the Lincoln Memorial in 1922. His name is still honored locally at Placerville's Edwin Markham Middle School. The Conklins operated their first academy for 7 years before moving away, but they returned in 1871 to establish a second school in the Upper Central House, an early hotel built by George Congdon and later purchased by Conklin. This new version of the academy thrived for another decade before being sold to Professor George P. Tyndall, a former University of Michigan instructor. Tyndall expanded the facilities, added gardens, and oversaw the school until it was reorganized as Placerville's first high school under Principal E.B. Potter. Eventually, the school was relocated to a site farther up Clay Street, near its intersection with Main. There, larger and more modern school buildings were constructed under the direction of county supervisors to serve Placerville's growing student population. The original academy building passed into private ownership, at one time belonging to Thomas Alderson, Sr., who leased it to successive proprietors before it was converted back into a hotel. Clad in ivy that gave it its distinctive appearance, the property became known as the Ivy House, a name it kept for decades. In time, it was purchased by John Raffetto, Sr., whose family successfully operated it as one of Placerville's leading hotels. The building was later demolished in 1964 after being deemed unsafe and repairs too costly. The location is now the Ivy House parking lot at the corner of Main and Cedar Ravine. From its founding in 1861 to its lasting legacy as Placerville's first high school and the Ivy House Hotel, Conklin Academy shaped education and community for generations. Unframed is created and produced by Foothill 7 TV and is adapted from the Dorado County Historical Society's monthly historic photo blog and the Tailings newsletter. A special thanks to the Society and the collectors who provide the images from their archives, making this program possible. The Dorado County Historical Society works to preserve and share our region's history. Visit the Fountain and Tallman Museum on Placerville Main Street to explore this legacy firsthand. You're invited to become a member or donor to support their efforts. Learn more at edchs.org. Thank you for watching Unframed, and look out for more stories from our county's past.